So why do things cancel out? If I were to do, if I were to start with 4, right, the number 4. If I were to multiply that number by 2, I'll get 8, right? And if I were to divide it by 2, I'd get back to 4. So I started with 4, I ended up with 4. So since I multiplied by 2, then divided by 2, I ended up with exactly with what I started with. So why did I do any of that? I shouldn't have done any of it. So if I were to have some kind of fraction where I said 5 times 3 over 3, I know that my answer is going to end up being 5 because I'm multiplying by 3 and then dividing by 3. So I might as well just not do any of it at all. So I'm just going to cancel it out. My answer is 5. Same thing applies to variables, right? If I were to say that I had x times y over x, right? I have an x in the numerator, x in the denominator. So basically what that means is I'm multiplying y by x and I'm dividing y by x. So I might as well not do any of it. So my answer is y. And this problem can obviously get a little more complicated. If I said x squared times y to the 5th times z over x times y to the 4th times z, right? I have a z in the numerator and the denominator, so I'm basically multiplying my total by z and then dividing by z, so those can go away. I have y to the 5th over y to the 4th. So actually, let's write this whole thing out. If I have 2 x's on the top and 5 y's, 3, 4, 5, and I have 1 x and 4 y's on the bottom, I can just go through and cancel out any pairs that I have. Multiply by x, divide by x. Multiply by y, divide by y. Same, 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 same. And all I'm left with is x and y. So my final answer is just xy. So again, the reason I cancel things out is because I might as well not do any of it because I'm multiplying by a number or a quantity, dividing by a number or a quantity.